Well, the field is set for the Super Regionals with the exception of here in the Columbia Regional, where yesterday bad weather pushed this game to today. A whole lot of rain and otherwise. And what's better now than some 9 a.m. live sports for you, some smiles with breakfast and baseball on the road to Omaha. Here in South Carolina, it's two teams from the Commonwealth of Virginia in a winner-take-all Game 7 of this regional. The 1-seed Old Dominion, the 3-seed Virginia, and someone is moving on to the Super Regionals. This might be the biggest game in Old Dominion program history, and here's their lineup, which is so good throughout the year, Gabby, like we talked about, but the big numbers staring you in the face, the 24 punch-outs. Been a magic wand as far as pitching goes for Brian O'Connor, Virginia's head coach. He sends Devin Ortiz to the mound, a former two-way player who has thrown 2 innings in the last 2 calendar years in 2019. Driven to left field down the line, sending Alex Tappan on the run, and that's fair, and a ground rule double. So a good start for Old Dominion.
Knowing that if he's able to get this RBI, he gives his team that big boost.
Oh, that is strike 3 called. Ortiz curls one in at the top of the zone for a big second out. Ortiz is 2-1. Garriola pulls it to left field with Tappan ranging to his right to make the catch. Inning over, just a double. We're off and running on this Tuesday morning.
And it's that it wasn't more of a serious injury. Once you get hit in that knee, bad things can happen. So he's back on the mound, seems to be fine. Everything seems to be rolling good for him. And for Hunter Gregory, 92-95 on the fastball. Slider 86-88.
Off brothers, Zach in the leadoff spot. Jake's had a great regional down in the 7th spot, but starting pitcher Devin Ortiz homered against Old Dominion on Sunday.
Yeah, of course we have to highlight Devin Ortiz. He's pitching, he's hitting. We've seen it all.
Zach Geloff grounds out to Tommy Bell. And on one pitch, there is one economical out for Hunter Gregory here in South Carolina. Slices this one to left, and Kyle Battle ranges back on a 10-pitch 1-2-3 first for Gregory. The tail end of the Conference USA tournament that Old Dominion won in Louisiana. What a breaking ball from Ortiz.
You talked about it, 7,000, and I would have to say probably 6,900 were South Carolina fans. It was loud. He'll show you the little curl up.
Oh, another breaking ball from Ortiz. 2 innings the last 2 calendar years. He is now through 2 shutout, and he strikes out the side, Gabby, in the 2nd. And they will head to Starkville. Robbie Petrossi leads off in the 3rd inning by lifting one deep to center, but Chris Newell's there. 1 away. 2-seed Gamecocks got eliminated Sunday afternoon. 9th pitch of the plate appearance, and Gregory strikes out Michaels. And it's 8 up, 8 down for Hunter Gregory.
Cueto has been doing that a whole bunch now.
It's a strikeout for Gregory. Perfect through 3 innings and a winner-take-all to head to the Super Regionals.
I think right center, that's going to keep you on the baseball and staying inside the baseball. You'll have more success.
Andy Garriola strikes out again against Devin Ortiz, who has fanned 6. Pull another rabbit out of the hat pitching-wise, and so far Ortiz has been that. But Gagliardi stings one to center, and again at the warning track. Newell's there, 2 down. Used 3 guys down the stretch once Gregory left, but then those guys have not pitched since. And now, speaking of working counts, Kyle Teal doesn't do it. He pops it up. And how about a 4-pitch bottom of the 4th inning? That'll play. Gabby, this is the 3rd time Virginia's throwing Messenger, who fills a lot of roles for him.
Absolutely, and for Brian O'Connor, you cannot be happier with what Devin Ortiz was able to do for you. Now, Messenger, he comes in, it's his 3rd appearance in the regionals, all these guys, and he comes out throwing petrol, striking out everybody. So it's just being able to change the mindset coming in and the way that they've been playing.
Thomas Wheeler flies out to a converted right fielder, Kyle Teal. There's 2 away for Messenger. Chris Finwood saying, "You serious with this?" Kyle Battle rolls it to short. Nick Kent, tough rangy play up the middle. Geloff picks it on the back end. What a dandy. Hanging out under cover during the downpour, talking about what happens if the game started very late last night. As Kent bounces it left side, and Tommy Bell in time for out number 2 of the morning. 1-1. Tappan rolls it left side. Bell with a sliding stop, rises to his feet in time. Oh, what a play. Who could go multiple innings like he did Sunday afternoon to beat South Carolina. Carter Trice rolls it to second. Diving play, but no throw from Max Codier. And now he does throw and sail it. And the error gives Trice the extra bag.
Dak Messenger.
0-2. Messenger strikes him out. 2 away. Gabby Sanchez with 4 of the next 5 hitters lefties in the Old Dominion lineup on Abbott's normal bullpen day. Here he comes. Abbott's been a bullpen guy the first 3 years. This is his first year as a starter, so he knows this spot. 0-2. Bouncer towards short and past the shift. Old Dominion takes the lead.
Yourself a knock.
It's a strikeout for Abbott, but the damage is done for Old Dominion. Trying to go somewhere they have never gone before. Who had the best plate appearance against Gregory today. 9 pitches his first time, and he's the first guy to reach for Virginia. Tugs a double into the corner, and the tying run is on for the Cavaliers. Chris Finwood goes to the bullpen. Old Dominion by 1 in the 6th inning in rainy Columbia. The 1-2. A little roller back up the middle. Bell waits on it. In time to first, 2 down.
Room and your hands some room to be able to work inside the baseball.
Hartline strikes him out. Oh, what a big pitch from the veteran reliever. Strands the tying run at third in the regional game 7. And now playing in quite possibly the biggest game in program history. And they lead off the 7th with Tommy Bell stinging one into the gap. And they will try to add on against Andrew Abbott. Would normally be if not for the shift. And now the 1-2. He strikes out Ransom. 1 away. Stephen Schock has been really good. He's got more than 25 career saves across 3 different schools. He's still hanging around, and he went 2 1/3 with the 5 Ks in the outing we just showed you. And he welcomes environments like this, but he's coming on trying to keep this a 1-0 deficit for him. 2 outs, 7th inning in the regional final game 7. Runner takes off. Schock throws to third, and they got him. Wily and crafty as ever. Back to the big leagues. That's a leadoff walk here. Jason Hartline puts Max Codier aboard to begin the bottom of the 7th. So it brings up Kyle Teal, and he rips one to right, and that's off the top of the wall. Codier trudges to third, and Kyle Teal almost put Virginia in front. So what can the local guy do here? Hartline's 1-1. Ken on the ground towards second. Trice flips. The turn from Bell, picked out by Kootenai for 2. Virginia scores and ties it. No double play.
And this view right here is the one that you can see. It is trapped between his leg and the back of his wrist, deep into the outfield. Get yourself a sac fly, RBI, get your team a 2-1 lead.
He hits it on the ground into left field, base hit. Virginia leads in the 7th. 2 on, 2 out. The 0-2. Michaels caught up to the fastball into right, and Garriola makes the catch. On the run through the rain, but Virginia now leads, and Old Dominion's coming up trailing. 2-2. And he struck out Lavari. 1 away. Michaels setting up a bit away here, though, again. 2-2, staying away and getting the corner. Strike 3 called. 2 down. 1 seed. Shocks 3-1. Inside, ball 4. Tying run into scoring position. Go ahead run aboard at first. 1-1 pitch. Gagliardi hits it into center field, a base hit. Newell comes up with it. Battle to the plate to tie the ball game. Two-two. Ran it away. Kootenai rolls over it into the shift. Codier bobbles, and they are loaded. Scored the first run of the game 2 batters later. This is Tommy Bell, and he goes first pitch swinging into right field to give Old Dominion the lead. Garriola's in. Gagliardi goes up and over and tagged out at the plate, but not before the Monarchs score 2 in the 8th inning and now lead by 1.
Maybe you could do some damage here for your team.
Inside, tying run on. Kevin McMullen. 0-2. He struck him out. Dean fans Codier for out number 2. 1-1. Teal hits it hard the other way into left field. Battle gets to it. Geloff stops at second. Tying run in scoring position 2 batters ago before Teal singled. 2-2. High into the backstop. Second and third now. And a payoff pitch is high into the backstop. Runner from third coming to the plate, and this game's tied. Geloff scores, and it's 3-3.
Oh my goodness, back-to-back pitches just overthrown.
Tapping one of the senior leaders on this team. And he pops one up with the bases loaded on the infield. Bell puts it away, and this game is tied going to the 9th.
8-0, Steve.
He struck him out. 1 gone in the top of the 9th. Ball game. 1-2. Lavari the opposite way down the line to left. Tappins there, inning over. It's been a wild regional here in Columbia. Virginia's got a chance to advance. Go punch yourself, Shock. Michael's the 5th-year senior from Wisconsin. Hits this one towards short. Bell on a bounce, long throw, and not dug out by Kootenai. Winning run is on, and Michaels will hold it first.
Now might be the good time to throw that breaker.
He does, but it kicks away. A drop third strike. Michaels slams on the brakes, and the winning run is at second. 1-1. Codier skies it into center. Wheeler is under it. And why not? We will go to extras in the Columbia Regional. Leading off the 10th. Another 1-2. Shock struck him out against Gagliardi. He's had the big swings already today. 2-2 is strike 3 called. Devin Ortiz, when he arrived in Charlottesville, now a senior, they were fresh off so much success, but it's taken Virginia time to get back to this point. And Ortiz clubs it to left, sending it deep and sending Virginia to the Supers. the starting pitcher to begin the day with 4 shutout, sends Virginia on.
A huge hit. Gets the fastball up in the zone, and he knew it. He didn't even look at the ball go over the fence. He knew right away that that was a home run and that was going to send the team to supers. That's his 8th home run of the year. None bigger than this one right here.
And heartbreak for the top seed Old Dominion. A magical season and a wonderful ride comes to a close on one swing from Devin Ortiz.